You seem to be giving a 30,000-foot level overview of it. What are you grasping here in this meeting?
Well, we've been involved in this process since the meeting last month. We're trying to get up to speed since the mayor and I are new, and I didn't get a lot of information going in. We want to be able to have meaningful input and meaningful understanding of this process. It's critical to the borough, and it will involve our payment in lieu of taxes for the next 25 years, so it's not something we can afford to make a mistake on.
I just think the value of this amount of money spread over the state is more important than one or the other of us doing really well in the state.
Tell us what's at stake, how many miles of pipe and what kind of money and potentially...
Well, there's $15.7 billion at stake. The borough has a little less than 200 miles of pipe within the borough, proposed two stations, which would be equivalent pump stations that will have within the borough. Part of the balancing act in this is that certainly Fairbanks is going to have a large impact but only have 2 miles of pipe. So if you're going to base a model on just pipe, then that doesn't entirely work for everyone. So that's the difficult part of what we're trying to sort through.
That Fairbanks, who I knew had significant impacts, had 2.5 miles of pipeline, but yet under a couple different scenarios, they're going to get less than $100,000 a year out of $569 million used in this example.
This is about allocation, because there's only so much money that is going to be paid, and so we try to make sure that there is fairness. And the proposal that we are bringing forward for discussion, we don't know if it will actually be discussed, but it involves population affected and it involves the amount of infrastructure. And so those two items will, we hope, bring about a discussion of how it's going to be a fair allocation, because when you have a certain amount of money, how it's allocated makes a difference, and that's what we are putting on the table today, and I think that people are going to be interested in it.